They wanted $315,000. I did offer them $315,000 cash. So if you know of more deals just like this anywhere in Florida or Texas, let me know, because I'm a buyer. What's going on, guys? Joe Munoz, MunozMission.com, and in this video, I'm going to share with you how I came to find that duplex deal, how I financed it, funded it, found it, why I made sense of it, how I thought it was a good deal, really what you want to know. All right, so this deal came to me because several brokers that I work with, about 3 or 4 specifically, send me deals on a regular basis, knowing that I'm actively looking for deals in the real estate market. They sent me this deal. It hit certain criteria that I look for, one of which is location, of course. The numbers worked well. It did provide between a 4 to 6% return, and actually after closing now, we found out it's going to give us even better than that, which is always a nice surprise. And then on top of that, minimal deferred maintenance. We bought below replacement costs. These are some of the things I look for. So let's just go through the numbers real quick. I'm going to do it relatively quick, just for the sake of keeping this video short. They wanted $315,000. I did offer them $315,000 cash. Very attractive offer to get that deal under contract in this current hot market. I did have the intent later on to end up refinancing the deal and pulling my money out of it, because I always want to use a loan or use debt on a rental property that cash flows. But basically, we ended up having a loan on the deal anyways, and we were able to negotiate that just through the due diligence process, which I'm going to share with you now. Get it under contract for $315,000 cash. Start the due diligence. That includes the proof of rent collection, because it's already rented with tenants, the inspection, the appraisal, and in this process, we were able to get it down to $295,000 with a loan on the deal and a 25% down payment. So on that $295,000, I ended up, after closing costs, having to put down about $80,000 to do the deal. That leaves me with about $215,000 to finance, $215,000 to finance, which is going to cost roughly $12,900 per year worth of debt to finance this deal. Now, in terms of gross rental income, that's the total income that comes in from the property. It's $31,200 annually, and I take away 40% of that to go to expenses for everything from lawn care, pest control, management of the property, which I'm an advocate for because I don't like to manage them on my own, simply because I don't want to take attention away from my primary job or my primary business. So basically, after taking away that gross rental income, $31,200, we take off the $12,480. That leaves us with an NOI, net operating income. These terms, by the way, you learn them when you invest in yourself. So what I'm saying is invest in yourself always. Basically, this deal is going to provide about roughly $6,000 annually, and if we take that $6,000 divided by the down payment of $80,000, we'll see that it's about a 7.5% return. 7.5% return is a great return. At the bank, you're getting about a 0.0001% return. It's basically legal robbery. It's pennies on the dollar, and why it's, well, I'm an advocate for getting your money out of the bank and putting it to work. This is a 7.5% return just on the cash flow. Not to include the depreciation, the tax benefits, the appreciation over time. The property will go up in value, and of course the principal pay down that we're going to get by the tenants being there and paying off this mortgage. So overall, thrilled with the deal. We bought below replacement costs. We ended up closing on it with a loan with significantly less money, in fact less than a third of the money that we initially thought, and we're going to get a great return on the deal. This is a long-term hold for me, and I'm still actively looking in the marketplace to accumulate a large portfolio of other assets just like this one. So if you know of more deals just like this anywhere in Florida or Texas, let me know, because I'm a buyer. All right, Joe Munoz at MunozMission.com. Here's a book I wrote. It's 235 pages. It's called Flight Plan. If you don't know why, it's because I'm an airline pilot and I own a flight school called One Step Prep that I'm seated in here recording this video for. I think everybody in life needs a flight plan because they're flying on autopilot with no destination. And in this book, I talk about 3 things: money, motivation, and communication. It's 3 concepts that lack desperately in school systems, and this book covers these 3 things. It's 235 pages, 80 lessons, and if you want it on video and audio, just visit MunozMission.com. I'd love to see you there. I'd love to see you enroll. I'll sign your book. I'll ship it to you. All right? And if you're in Miami, come by and see us here. Control their finances so that it doesn't control them. That's the point we're trying to make here. All right? You want to be in the video? Everybody get in the video. Yeah.